There we go. This is the game you hear, and this is the game we're going to cast next. The rematch of our first match today is Lucifer versus LawLiet again. And we jump... Oh, is it working now? Play stats? Yeah, almost. It is now 22-6 for LawLiet in favor of Lucifer. In favor of LawLiet. So, let's not waste any more time. Let's go! And have some fun with these two guys. Again. I wonder if Lucifer learned something out of the first two games. It was pretty close.
Under attack.
Especially on map 2, I feel, where LawLiet lost the Demon Hunter later. So, again, speaking of the Demon Hunter, he's the hero of choice, of course, as is the DK. No Fiend build order, just plain ghouls, normal stuff, and no interesting creep routes here, just the normal Engine of War right next to the base, so you can go back and defend there against the upcoming ghoul push. Because on AI, it's so common to see this ghoul push, you have to defend against it. Gloves of Haste for the Demon Hunter, which is okay.
Are under attack.
And the DK starting to creep as well. So, I would be really surprised if Lucifer is using AI to just creep the entire time. I mean, it is kind of common on this map to creep a lot, but not in the early stage, especially for Undead. Pressure is everything, as the map is so small and the ghoul push hits a lot harder there. Demon Hunter already with the circlet. Okay, Blade Master style there, but he keeps his town portal. And we do have... Oh, looks right. Nice. Resources are right.
Town is under siege.
So it's the Demon Hunter putting on pressure to the Undead. Is he diving in? No, there is a Nerubian Tower, so he can't do too much. We have Mana Burn. No, well, we don't have Mana Burn, just Evasion currently. Oh, there's Mana Burn now, but it doesn't make that much sense as it's not level 2. Dead cards, please write me in the break about this question. I have to look it up. So, he did a bit of damage against the ghouls, but of course the hurt ones are gathering lumber. And he is creeping. He's not going for the base. Lucifer, the old man, lost his aggressiveness and prefers creeping. And this will bite him up the ass. Here we go. Creep Jack by LawLiet with 3 archers and a wisp to dispel the skeletons. Working well so far. He got level 2 on the DK with that Berserker that he killed. But apart from that, not too much to be achieved here. And yeah, looks like aggression would have been the better choice. And it was too easy to figure out for LawLiet what's going on. But this is not the end of the world for Lucifer, that's for sure. He will continue this, but the archers are there. Sneaky, sneaky. He has dust, he should use it. There we go. The ghoul's a little out of position, but he gets one. That was nice. First blood. Drawn for the Undead. Oh, he still didn't get this around. We saw this on Amazonia so many times, and he was so stubborn and really wanted this around. And delayed his creeping and everything else for it. And lost a few ghouls over it. So that was a pain for him. This time, he reacts quicker. Here's the second crypt, it's Garks!
A player's forces are under attack.
Oh yeah, we haven't seen this too much recently, since the dawn of the Fire Lord in this matchup. And we see it's going to be a Tavern Hero, but it is a Panda. No Fire Lord this time. There is a Huntress Hall already. Tier 2 has been reached, of course, otherwise there would be no Panda. And the lores are coming up. Not a Hippo play, but... Okay, Lucifer, of course, old school as he is, knows about the Garg play. I mentioned this a lot, but on this map with the dragons, you can creep with Gogs so easily, and that's why on this map it works pretty well. Sacrificial pit already, and the Gogs are coming. Attack upgrade is done as well. The panda needs to creep as fast as possible, and stealing those dragons away from Lucifer is the smartest choice, I feel. Because with these Gogs you can creep it in like 3 to 4 seconds. And you get the big item and big experience. We have Belt of Giant Strength. A lot of belts again today. And on the other side, the Demon Hunter is a good distraction. So the Gogs are not going to the base. The ghouls have not an easy time stealing this Berserker from him. And the levels are equal. This is always what the Night Elf wants. So prioritizing the Panda and playing this Demon Hunter a little bit Blade Master style to create room, space and time for the Panda is a nice choice. But how fast can he get the Dryads up? Because he decided to go for an early tier 3, later second lore. Which is quite interesting. But stealing this Merc Camp was the biggest thing in the early mid game for him. Now Lucifer has to cross the entire map to do the same. And he slips with his macro a little, as he was producing 2 Gogs and 1 Crypt. But okay, we will see the Gog creep. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. 4 seconds. Flute of Accuracy, very nice. 10% damage on the Gogs. And Worms maybe later.
A player's forces are under attack.
Also LawLiet is aware, burning his mana to the ground, and he now, as he's half a level behind with the first hero, he needs some creeping himself. We do not see a Lich, by the way, very late second hero, as he prioritizes a high level DK. Oh, nice Breath of Fire, Drunken Haze! Holy shit, that was everything! He could have hit. And he got it.
A player's forces are under attack.
Gets another pickup here, but where are the Dryads? And why the tier 3? Because he didn't go for bears yet, only now, very late adept upgrade, and very early transition into bears. He's completely ignoring the Gargs, but that's okay, I think, because Lucifer is not going for the harass in the base. There is no AP. There's 6 Wisps lined up and just waiting for the Garg somehow. But alright, Lucifer chooses the slow and calm way. Which I do not agree with, but okay, he knows better. Inventory for the Demon Hunter is good, plus 13. Panda, not so much. But he's close to level 3, that's the most important thing. And the Lich is finally out. He doesn't have the resources for the orb yet, but will be in a second, as we see a slaughterhouse.
A town is under
no
siege.
worm play. If this is a mana stone, that would be great. Finally he goes for the Wisp, but I think it's too late. Yeah, as the Demon Hunter is there. Easy creeping, of course. Lots of misses thanks to Drunken Haze. And that's level 3. Heal wards, okay-ish, but against Gogs, of course, will be easily sniped. And this has to be the town portal as soon as possible. Nova. Is it enough though? Drunken Haze. Oh, that dodge was beautifully done. He goes for the DK though. He does have the damage. Portal's out. Demon Hunter kills him with the last swipe. Level 3 on him, and the first hero loss for the undead. That throws him back into the Stone Age again. Oh, and now LawLiet can do whatever he wants. There's a scout for the expansion, yeah. But how many Dryads did he lose? Oh, he's up in supply even. Big investment into this DK. There's no statue yet, so this mana region will take forever. Ah, finally, there it is. Close of attack, but the next red spot belongs to LawLiet as well. Brand of the Wind is great. If you can delay a coil with it, it's definitely worth to use it. And the sentry wards out-detect the shade. Yeah, many questionable decisions in that fight for Lucifer, that's for sure. He wanted to force the town portal, but why? I don't get it. And the panda is now level 4. 4.25. Claws plus 9 for the demon hunter. This boy will be plus 22 and increased attack speed. There's 450 lumber on the bank for LawLiet, so this harass. I mean, he kills a lot, but I don't know. Panda's in. Breath of Fire connecting. No, ghouls are too fast. Doesn't get what he wanted to. No Wisp is moving out. So he placed this one base. Gets a backpack upgrade though, interestingly. Still no. Ah, there's the Boneyard. Very aggressively, like, positioned. The flute is still helpful, but he's struggling for resources currently. Ah, I don't know, man. It's not looking good for Lucifer, that's for sure. He has he have the better army? I think so. 0-0 attacks. 1-0 attack here. Usually Gorg should win the fight against Dryads for sure. If he has that worm up, then his army is definitely better. But he has 7 supplies stuck in the Boneyard. 2 bears. Is the damage gonna be enough? Might be. But he's not focusing on it. Breath of Fire only hits the Boneyard. Oh no, the Gogs as well. That was nice. Hitting a lot. But now the focus on the Dryad comes in. First one down, second one down. It's one volley and they're dead. With the orb applied. Nice Breath of Fire again. He can do damage to the Boneyard. Oh my god. If he loses this Boneyard, it's so much gold down the drain. And the timing and everything. But he has to be aware that the Gorgs are slaying his Dryads. But I think it's worth it. Repair is coming in. Oh, this is so close. He needs another breath against it. 200 and the worm comes out. Oh, that was huge. That was huge. Keeps the heroes alive. Keeps the Boneyard alive. Gets the worm out. Slays so many Dryads. Overcommitment by LawLiet and not committing too hard to this Boneyard makes this push completely useless so far. And granting an almost level 5 DK. Nova onto the first hero. There's an Invo Potion and Reju. No Dispel. Breath of Fire again. Can he knock down this worm? Ah, not without the Demon Hunter, that's for sure. Expansion now. A little too late. Both down to 47. Shade is scouting it immediately. Well done by Lucifer. LawLiet had a lot of gold, pumping out new units, pumping out the expo. And he gets ready to go over 50. Oh, Zappers! Oh my god, does he scout them? The Dryad is there, but is the damage gonna be enough? He needs to blow it up now! Oh, he cancels the tree, but absolutely unnecessary because he killed it before. A little too scared. This Zapper play did not work at all. Well, at the end, it did work because he canceled the Tree of Life, but he could have gotten all 3 of the buildings here. But what a stupid Zapper play, right? I mean, the Dryads were all there. He could have caused a little distraction somewhere else. and then go for it. Like with Gargs, it's like, oh, ha, 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 ha. Shade survives with 1. The Demon Hunter is the carry in this game. 50 food. Call Nova again to just burst it out before the mana is burned. Gargs are coming in. Wow, nice play by Lucifer. Distracting in the base and attacking at the expo. Nice dodge as well. No HP has been lost, and this damage is enough to kill the Tree of Life again. AP can't do shit. And this is the second cancellation. Looking very good for the Undead. Did the Tower Rush of TH break LawLiet's confidence? The game started out well. But how long can he continue this? Big investments into this Moon World, into the AP, into the second Tree of Life. He lost the worm though. 7 supply down the drain. The Dryads did a great job. And the scan saved him the kill. Oh, the game might be turned on its head. It takes forever to rebuild the worm. It's a lot of resources. Sells the altar already. I feel like this was unnecessary. And 2 statues. Okay, I saw the 1 statue. Not the second one. There is one in the base left. And he's going for the Boneyard again. Breath of Fire hitting a lot. The bears are not there, but the DK is under pressure as well. Oh my god, what a bad position for the DK. And now the bears can attack the Boneyard. This time he gets it. Wow. Wow, the DK is so dead. Oh, is it? Invo potion being used. Okay, I questioned LawLiet for a second. But that was great. 20 food advantage for the Night Elf now. And no Boneyard anymore. That means he kind of has to... Oh, he rebuilds it. Alright. I was just about to say he has to go into Destroyers. But Lucifer, after his big accomplishment of cancelling the expansion for the second time, just way too careless as it seems. Yeah, and that game... I mean, he can't camp the entire time because the Expo is running against him. Nature's Blessing as well for more defense. He can't kill the Boneyard this time, but the positioning in general was so bad. And it was just an invitation to kill it. Panda's getting so close to 5, and then it's goodbye, Gargs. Counter expansion though, but it's scouted. And this is more desperation than anything else. Oh, those misses. Holy shit, they're misses against it. Drunken Haze, Breath of Fire, countered by the Stone Form, but still, this is level 5. This is level 3. Breath of Fire and the Wen of the Wind is coming into play as there is no Dispel. Lucifer taps out and LawLiet with 1-0 in this series. It's 3-0 today. In this clash between Lucifer and LawLiet. And that was really the worm missing, the statue missing, and LawLiet attacking in a very good time to kill the Boneyard. And then from then on, where would you go? Do we have some results from this group C, by the way? We do know that it's Focus versus Younger for the playoffs, but apart from that, let's see. Okay. Lucifer versus Sock was oh, we don't know the results. Any results apart from LawLiet and TH? All the players who dropped today can of course go through the 3rd and 4th qualifier. I don't know when they are, but they should be in a monthly or on a monthly basis. Oh, Kodos Forsaken signed up for the Western Open qualifier tomorrow. Oh yeah, that's gonna be fun. That's gonna be fun. Of course, you guys can sign up as well for the last chance to make it through the big qualifier where there's 2 more tickets to China to Shanghai are given out. Okay, Focus is qualified as well. And it's Romantic versus Younger. In Group C. They are in the losers finals as well, so it was a quick day today so far. Link to the sign up, come on, it's here. Right here, you lazy fucks. And I even made like a catch your URL. Register.backtowwarcraft.com. Not that hard to type in. It's not like goodgame.ru/cup/57876 or something. You can do it. You can do it. Kodos Forsaken is from the US. That would be the biggest thing if he qualifies. Molly, you're just so lazy. I don't hate you. But your laziness is next level. So waiting for the next map. It is match points for Lucifer, and the game is up. It is Amazonia again. We missed the end of the last Amazonia game, so hopefully we will catch it this time. Lucifer changing the color again. No problem. And off we go. Maybe the last match of this group if LawLiet wins. Oops. Jesus, I'm so stupid. There we go. Okay, we are in Amazonia. It is match points for the Night Elf for the vice champion of the world. And Lucifer still struggling to find big success in the Warcraft scene nowadays. I mean, he's good in cups and stuff, but that's about it. No big accomplishments to his chest. He might still be making a living with his streaming and some cup results, but nowhere near the world elite currently. Except against human, there he's really good for some reason. Demon Hunter first, DK first, no surprise at all.
A player's forces are under attack. A town is under siege.
Oh, the Acolyte pulled the creeps, but it's not that big of a deal. No experience, but the Acolyte is gone. There we go. Shadow Song it is. Easy creep, of course, in Amazonia. You can prevent level 2. I wonder if he's gonna be aggressive like the last game on Amazonia, or passive like the other 2 games. Definitely seems to be his preferred playstyle, to just creep a lot. And again, Renegade Wizard. Down, and yeah, creeping, I mean. I would have loved to see a double crypt ghoul rush here. But Lucifer doesn't seem to be the guy for stuff like that. In tournaments, at least. Not like Hate Not Anger.
Forces are under attack. The town is under siege.
Pretty early tier 2, faster than the undead. Demon Hunter not able to do too much, but yeah, as I said, Lucifer creeping. How many ghouls does he have? 7, and he pulls them all? 8? Can I count? Yes, I can. Okay, that's huge dedication. Thank you, Zariel, by the way, for the 11-month resub. That's pretty good. 8 ghouls. Okay. What can he accomplish with it? This is so big.
A player's forces are under attack.
Usually 6 ghouls, maybe 7 ghouls, but 8? The light must be struggling to defend this. But so far, he's just running in circles. Splits the army now a bit. Should go for the Moonwells for sure. So much damage. Or is he going for the tree? No, now that the Demon Hunter is here. I don't know, man. Lucifer oftentimes has these moments where he's just running around and it's wasting time. Once again, he's attacking the Demon Hunter. I mean, now the Wisps kill are nice. Second of them. But it's 2... He got 2 Wisps with an 8 ghoul push. That's ridiculous. And loses one of them.
A town is under siege.
So, no struggle at all for LawLiet.
A player's forces are under attack.
Graveyard is coming. No second crypt. Yeah. There's still a little harass going on, but it's just skeletons, so not that important. The Hunter's Fall will come up. He's not delaying that one.
Forces are under attack.
LawLiet is banking 1,000 gold already.
A town is under siege.
But his creeping is suffering a little. But as he gets level 3, that's all fine. Shredder. Pretty early on, right? He lost a few wisps, but this is really that bad. Alright. 5 ghouls this time, as he needs more lumber. Slaughterhouse tier 3 tag immediately. Still no lich. Ah, Naga second, okay. Against the panda again. There we go. Throws fire in his face as a greeting. Oh, nice surround on the panda. Can he fight out? I doubt it. There is no staff on him. But the question is, can he get the revenge kill? Panda is dead, level 3. But yeah, there is no boots, mana burn kill. Both players lose their second hero. But I think it's better for Lucifer.
A player's forces are under attack.
Because you really have to level the panda, as the Naga doesn't really matter. Ratio between gold and lumber is fine for LawLiet. Oh, nice reveal. How many can he kill? This one drains all the moon juice from it. If he gets the ghoul in return, that's nice. And he does get it. And he's down to 3. Tech is very delayed due to... Oh, the block. Nice. Due to the wisp that he lost. And the investment into the shredder. That kind of made up for it. So Lucifer's big advantage will be the tech. Apart from that, LawLiet had a way better game, in my opinion. Statues are coming, not a single fiend yet. One is only coming in now. And the panda and Naga are back. But yeah, he lost that time to creep.
A player's forces are under attack.
Alright. Easy creep going on. And the game is slowing down a lot. That's a gift. The potion of greater mana. Lich is coming. Ghoul Frenzy. Destroyers most likely, as we don't see a sacrificial pit or anything. The question is, how much time will the panda get? Last time he was up to 5 very quickly. Doesn't look much worse today. Or this time. And I like this split the Demon Hunter away game from LawLiet. He really causes some trouble. And the panda can creep all the important spots right after another. As Lucifer is always tricked into following that Demon Hunter.
A player's forces are under attack.
Ooh, Drunken Haze Breath of Fire again. He's trying to go for the Naga too. Ah, there's Nova now. Otherwise I would have said she's almost dead, but with the Orb of Corruption, Coil, not enough. You can't stand against this. No expansion by LawLiet, again very late. Securing his mid-game position first before expanding. On the contrary to Foggy or Check, who constantly expand. The only thing that Lucifer has to worry about are the hero levels. And the inventory. Whoa, so much vision. 4 watch awards for LawLiet. What's the Demon Hunter doing? Nova. Is it enough? I think it is. There's no rescue for this Demon Hunter. And another... No way. No way. You cannot allow him to get away like this. Coil secures the kill. Whoa, 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 whoa. That might be the equalizer for Lucifer here. Demon Hunter dead. And that was... I don't know what that was. No concentration at that point. Completely running into the army. And then of course Coil Nova, if it's there. And there's no TP, no invul, no nothing. You die. Scourge Bone Chimes. There's not too many ghouls left. And is he going for A-bombs? Not yet. So I think it's gonna be an item for the tavern. Good thing is the panda is getting solo experience now. Do you get the bonus experience on tier 3 if your second hero died? Because usually if you play... Oh, perfect item. If you play single hero, you get bonus experience. But you don't get that when you build a second hero. Is that the case if the hero's dead? I don't think so. No, right? Alright, yeah, I thought so. Okay, Okay, chat confirmed it's not the case. It's just disabled once you build the second hero. Which makes a lot more sense, of course. But I wasn't for sure, so... I rather ask. Lucifer is pushing into upkeep with Mana Destroyers. Orb of Annihilation enabled. This bear is dead. 2 invul potions though. Nuking the panda is not really an option. But if the block is as good as this, wow. Fantastic. Expansion is here, by the way. Very strange timing. He wasn't aware that Lucifer is pushing so soon. Demon is back. But apart from that, what does he really have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 dryads, 2 bears. The panda has to carry the weight of the army on his shoulders. Abomination, yeah, the first abomination. Good tank.
A player's forces are under attack.
Hood of Cunning. Okay for the Lich, but... Oh, well. Same here. For the Lich it's better because he gains attack speed and he's a crazy right clicker. For the Panda it's just additional mana, so... A little more lucky Lucifer is here. Who's fighting for his tournament life. It's on the line. Otherwise he has to do the entire ladder season again. Otherwise he has to do the entire prelims again. If he wins, he stays alive. Expansion is up, but he's not moving over. Oh, he's flanking! Does he have to take the fight? We have 2 heal scrolls for the undead and a 16-foot advantage. No heals from the other side, just invuls and TP. Definitely a way closer game than the first one we saw on AZ. Hero levels for the undead is 4-3-2, right?
A player's
yeah, 4-3-2.
under attack.
That's still acceptable. So is 4-4. 5-5 really hurts. And he's not that far away. Amazonia is almost empty. There's not too much to creep anymore. Oh, yeah, he has to uproot again. The destroyers know about it.
A town is under siege.
Do we have a worm coming?
A player's forces are under attack.
Okay, Lucifer seems to have enough time to build a boneyard and a worm, and then wants to push the expo. Holy shit, that damage. Can't reach, though. The crab here, and this guy must be so bored. There's nothing ever happening, and now there's like these destroyers in his neighborhood. He's coming in for the rescue, but both the destroyers are super hurt. The abomination have to tank for them. 70 food versus 70, but the heal scrolls are on the side of the undead. Who micros better now? No worm in the play yet. Lots of misses thanks to the Drunken Haze. That's why the Panda is so important in this matchup. First A-bomb is almost down, but the heal scroll saves it. Bear is down though. Level 3 on the Lich, who has a shitload of mana. Next Breath of Fire coming in. He didn't use the big mana potion so far. Good coil to save that Fiend. Demon Hunter is going kind of crazy. Drunken Haze is applied, but immediately dispelled. At least up front. The Dryads are suffering. Lucifer seems to win this fight, but oh, the Demon Hunter is surrounded. But okay, there's the staff. He could have fought out there, I guess. But now the Panda is exposed. He doesn't have the rune braces anymore. Is there a coil? Yes, there is. But he survives it with 22, and then goes for the town portal. The expansion is toast, though. Or is it? Can he come back? He lost all heal scrolls. Can he re-engage immediately? Where's the repair? It's coming only now, but it might be too late. Right clicks with 2 A-bombs provide the damage, but not anymore. Demon Hunter in trouble, but being focused with the rune braces is not the most effective thing. Dryad's diving in deep. The Fiends are all low. Seems to be a decent situation for LawLiet despite the lost fight earlier. And yeah, oh my god, the Fiends are suffering so hard. Panda in trouble again. Big mana potion can't save him. The potion is on cooldown. He erected quite quickly after the nuke. Demon Hunter is going for the Lich here. But there's a potion. That was the second last potion for him. Oh, the Panda's so close to 5. The potion is... Oh, he gets the Lich! The Demon Hunter, man, wipes the floor with the rest of the army. Panda's back to full health, comes in, so close to 5. He needs just one more kill, and that's definitely possible as the DK is slowed, and Lucifer is throwing this game away with 2 heroes down, with double level 5, and LawLiet follows TH into the playoffs along with Moon and Remind. So 3 Korean Night Elves in the playoffs of 8, and only 1 Chinese human standing against that. Holy shit. That was, yeah, he overstayed his welcome. Didn't go for the expansion decisive enough, and then the Light was back with full healed army. It was a smaller army, but he had the time that he needed to heal up again, and therefore he is in the playoffs. The other player that will follow is either Younger or Romantic. Let's hope for Romantic, because otherwise we have 4 Korean Night Elves in the playoffs. I have to go to work again, so I will host Hai to Chaco, who is casting Romantic versus Younger, the deciding match in Group C. It's 0-0 currently, so you will have a lot of fun with him, I guess. Last Refuge, Warden play seems very, very promising. So thank you all for the support today. Thank you for the nice chat we had. I think casting was a bit better than yesterday. Still not totally satisfied, but I think I'm just warming up for the playoffs. And yeah, Younger just won. So have fun with Hai to Chaco and the other games that we will see here. See you tomorrow. I will be here at 13 CEST once again for the first day of the playoffs and the open qualifier for the Western scene of GCS. Thank you, everybody. I would love to continue to cast, but work is calling. And so here's the Do Nuts goodbye routine, and see you tomorrow when there's no work and I can cast until the end of the day, Sunday, of course. So if you have any feedback regarding the cast, feel free to just write me on Facebook, Twitter, or whatever. I'm not very satisfied recently, so if you have like small advice that can make me better, I would definitely appreciate that. Not like, you suck, you missed everything, you're so bad, you scream too much. No, like constructive feedback would be great. So, yeah, enough with the talks. Do Nuts goodbye routine. See you tomorrow.